Guys, welcome back to another Education Tactics of LA video. And today we are back with another video, as I said before. And today we're going to focus more on the recent crash of the Air India Express flight 1344, which crashed around a day ago or around 7th of August at 7 p.m. Indian time. And yes, here are some pictures of the flight. As you can see, it was separated in two pieces, and the death toll was 18, and it is likely that there are more deaths. And yeah, so today we're just going to talk more about this crash and what happened. Now, Kozhikode Airport is in the Calicut, as I said before, I think. And as you can see, it's right here. Now, if we type up Kozhikode Airport, Kozhikode International, and here we go. So a bit about this airport. So as you can see here, there is a slope, and that slope is the crash site. I think it's around here. Yeah, and that is the crash site, or somewhere, either both sides. And that crash site is where the Air India flight lies. Now, Calicut is a very high elevation. It has a high elevated. It's high elevated, and especially landing at this airport is quite hard. I mean, it's not like other airports that are like, for example, like normal airports. And yeah, so it would be deadly if a plane falls down a slope. I mean, it could be fatal, as we learnt from the Pegasus Airlines earlier this year. And yeah, a bit more about this. It's, as I said, it's in Calicut, high elevation, and it's actually harder than landing at normal airports. And yeah. Now, if we go and look at Dubai airport, now a lot of you know Dubai, and it's actually one of the world's richest places in the world. If we just type up Dubai International, a bit about it, as you can see, it is home for Emirates, and it looks like it has 2 runways. And yeah, this is where the Air India flight departed, and it departed from Dubai, bound for Kozhikode in Calicut. And it would be a 3 hour and 3 hour and a half journey down to Calicut. If we just measure that from Dubai International, wherever it is, here we go, Dubai International, add point. We travel down to Kozhikode Airport. Where's Kozhikode? Sorry, that. There we go, right there. Now, as we can see, it is approximately around 2,650-ish kilometers, which is around here. Just make a estimate around here. And as you can see, it is 2,660 kilometers. Now, as I said, this is a 2,660 kilometer over the ocean. And it would normally be a 3 hour journey from United Arab Emirates, UAE, Dubai to Calicut, Kozhikode. So yeah, the normal flight route will be like this. However, the plane deviated from its flight path a bit, as we will learn later in when we look at the flight radar for the plane. Now, as I said, Kozhikode Airport in Calicut has a quite short runway. But however, there's still planes that fly here. For example, the Boeing 737. As you can see, we have some Air India Express planes and other A320s, I think. And yeah, the runway that the aircraft should usually land latest at this point However, it is estimated that the plane landed around near the end of the runway, and if that happens, they should issue a go around. And during poor weather conditions, it's really hard to see the runway, and the pilot will usually have to just look at the runway lights and align with the runway using their own eyesight. So, as I said before, the plane issued a go around, as we will discuss later as well, and it turned right, did a go around, landed back here. It was actually a really poor landing, the second one, and as I said, it landed around near the end of the runway, which is around here, and which ended in ended in many fatalities, and which is really sad. And yeah, pilot error does play a part in this cause of the crash, for one reason. Now, a bit about this aircraft. It has a registration of VT-AXH, and this is the same aircraft involved in the accident, and this was taken in 2006. Now, the seating capacity of the Boeing 737-800 is around 189 passengers in a one-class layout, or 162 passengers in a two-class layout. Now, this particular flight had 196, which is a bit awkward because the maximum capacity of the Boeing 737-800 is 189, but I'm not sure how that works, so you can find that out and tell me in the comments. Now, this is the picture of the Air India Express VT-AXH, the accident aircraft, and this was pictured at Dubai International on the 11th of February 2014. And this flight, this aircraft had its first flight on the 15th of November 2006, which is around 13.7 years ago, or 13 years and 7 months. And a bit more about it, it was produced or made in Renton, USA. You can find that out where that is. And yeah, that's more about it. Now, currently, this aircraft is written off, obviously, because of the crash. And it had a good life, 13 years. And although it was still new, it was actually Air India's one of the youngest 737-800s. Now, this is the aircraft pictured one day after the crash. And as you can see, the background, we have a grey sky. And that is true. It's a fact that the plane landed in extreme weather conditions. As you can see, it is a grey sky, and that is it's likely that it rained and had a heavy thunderstorm. Maybe it was like the typhoon season because of India and all the surrounding countries. They usually have typhoons and other natural disasters frequently. But that's just my own opinion. I don't think that's true anyways. But believe me or not, just check it out. Just search it on the internet. And yeah, let's just go and check out the flight tracker for this aircraft. So right now we are in the flight tracker for the flight 11344 that crashed on earlier this week on Friday. And yes, as you can see, the duration of the flight normally would be around 3.5 hours. But however, yes, on Friday, the crash date, it was 3 hours and 54 minutes, as you can see right there. Right there, yep. And it was close to 4 hours, which was around 30 minutes delayed, which is 30 minutes delayed. And it was 30 minutes more than the actual time of arrival. And let's look back at the replay and see what happened to give us an idea of what happened to the flight. So if we go back, we see it departed from Dubai International, and it was expected to arrive at 7:38 local time. As you can see, right in the graph, we see it's cruising at 10,680 meters. And so far, it looks so good. It looks nothing. Everything's going smoothly. let's just speed this up and just go to around 50. So it looks like the flight has just deviated from its flight path, but that doesn't look too much of a problem. Let's just fasten this and just go back here. Now, as it is coming to land at Kozhikode in India and Calicut, we see it is descending, and as you can see, the aircraft looks like it's going for a go around, and yeah, it's possible that they did a go around due to the weather conditions right there, and as you can see, I would say they did go around for around 2 times, and yeah, they crashed on landing. So right now it's actually under investigation, but I think the most likely cause of this crash was the extreme weather conditions, and I would say a part of pilot error was in that, but that's just on my own opinion. My prediction is that they did maybe 2 go arounds, and which led to the crash because of the poor visibility due to the weather, as I said. So the extreme weather played a part in the cause of the crash, as well as maybe a part of the pilot's problem. So yeah, but that's just my own opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like, as well as subscribe to my video. And also, yeah, don't forget to catch up on my other videos to learn more and find out more. So thank you once again, and please like and subscribe. Thanks.